it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
We're back after another heartbreaking finish, probably the 7th or 8th second place runner-up this year. I kind of lost count, but it was there for the taking. But once again, we fall short to Scotty Scheffler. Blake, what did you think of that finish?
Oh, that was there for the taking, man. Scotty definitely didn't close the door. Just more fucking pain. I mean, that was there. That was fucking there on that back nine. I can't believe it. I thought we had it until Collins' chip on 16. Well, actually, he fucked up on 15 and 16.
Yep.
You got to get up and down on 15. That would have tied it, right?
Would have tied it.
Yep. And then 16, Scheffler putts and leaves it 15 feet short. Colin has to get inside of him. Like, he just gave him the read. I knew Scotty was making that putt. Yeah. And we still had a chance.
Still had a chance. I knew Colin was missing that 6-footer on 15. Knew it.
Oh, I did too. I was more pissed about the chip.
The chip was bad. And I knew Jack saying too, he's like, he's definitely going to get this one real close. Like, this is going to be an easy one. And I knew the whole thing was fucked. The whole thing was fucked. And he gets it 6 feet, 6 inches, which is just in that range for him. And it wasn't even close. It was a horrible stroke.
It wasn't even close at all.
Bad putt. And then Scotty, then 16, you still have a chance to tie it. And then 17, 18, I mean, Scotty left the door open. He missed the green both times. You couldn't hit the green.
I know. Oh, it was there for the taking, man. Fuck. He should have fucking won.
He really should have won. 100% should have won. And I had a million great cash out options that I didn't take because I really thought he was winning. And even waking up that day, I was like, I'm confident in this one. I really think Colin's going to be right there. And I don't understand on 18 why Scotty putt first.
You mean chipped? Oh,
no.
putt?
He was outside.
You think
Colin was outside? I know he
that?
was. Set it he was 5 inches further. So if Colin putts first and makes it, who knows what happens?
Oh, damn.
I think Scotty just put his dick down and said, no, I'm putting first.
I mean, I can definitely see that happening with those two.
And Colin just took it like, I mean, the shot link had it, and I was talking to some people who were watching it and said he definitely looked like he was outside.
I thought he made the chip.
I know. He did too. He had it going this way.
That was a great chip.
Great chip. Up until the very end, I thought we had a chance at Magic.
I could have sworn the Magic was coming. Scotty just left it out. Like, that dude's not invincible. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
This was pissing me off. After everyone says, how could you bet the Scotty market? You could have bet the no Scotty. The guy shot +2, and he left it there for Colin to take. Colin had multiple opportunities.
Colin outplayed him yesterday, and he wasn't even that. He was pretty bad on the front nine.
Okay, so Scotty's had 3 rounds in his last 3 starts where he's played objectively bad.
Final rounds, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, one was the Friday or Saturday.
The Saturday at the PGA, and then he was fucking.
He got beat by Davis Riley.
Yeah.
And then he got beat yesterday by Colin. He hung on, but Colin outplayed him, and he struggled. I mean, he's great. I'm not saying he's not great. What he's doing right now is incredible. The list of tournaments that he's won this year is fucking insane. Fucking insane.
All big dogs.
So I'm not taking anything away from what he's doing. It's incredible. But don't tell me you can't beat him. You can beat him.
Definitely can beat him. Okay, go back to Saturday. I was just shot tracking the triple. Was that just a wayward drive? He's had some wayward drives here and there the last few weeks, right?
Wayward drive, and then
is that what caused the triple?
Yeah, he went OB left to start, and then he went right for his second tee ball. Just made bogey off his second ball.
So, like, he's had some wayward drives in these tournaments. Like, he had a lot of them at Colonial. And he had that one, that was the triple. He had a couple other wayward drives this week. And then at the PGA, he had a bunch of wayward drives. You get some wayward drives here at Pinehurst. Like, you're going to make a big number.
Yeah, what's he...
I know he pounds fairways usually, but when he misses pretty big.
Yeah, driving accuracy. What's he in his last 24?
He's got to be top. Either way, Colin, it was there for Colin. It was fucking there for Colin, man.
Drive percentage.
Fourth.
Yeah, and good drive percentage. In driving accuracy,
This is obviously trying to find like minuscule flaws. Obviously, he hits a great but we're
It's
not
better than
comparing
everybody.
Yeah, he's better than everybody, but we're not comparing him to this is comparing him to the very best at every single skill set.
he's sixth in driving accuracy.
Yeah. He still gained
he's
13 on approach. After he made that triple, everything was just 7 feet. He made like, what was he, 4 under after that triple?
He gained
3
13 on
under.
approach.
13 on approach last week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I mean, so again, I don't want anyone to read in this like I'm taking anything away from him. He's great. He's the best player in the world by a wide margin, but he's beatable, and he's not Tiger Woods. I don't care what anybody says. He's not Tiger Woods. Will never be Tiger Woods. The fields aren't as strong as they were.
He's gained 24.8 strokes on approach in the last 2 Memorials.
28?
24.8.
24.8. Holy shit, man. I mean, yeah, he's fucking great. But fuck that. Coming for his ass again, baby. Coming for his ass again. I don't care.
Yeah. Fuck the without Scotty Scheffler fucking tickets. I know I need cash. The without Scotty Scheffler markets, this is the joy of it. You want to beat this motherfucker.
Should we bet without Scotty this week?
Don't be pussies. We're taking down the big dog. That's what we're doing.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, would you get any joy? I know we all want money. I get it. Would you get any joy out of cashing? Well, he won without Scotty.
It's boring.
I'd get joy just because I'm so broke right now. But other than that, it'd be pretty hollow.
Very hollow. I'd feel dirty doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
else, what else from Memorial?
Real quick, I just want to say, cashing a ticket in the without Scotty market, it's like, when you're jerking off and you finish on something that you probably shouldn't have been watching, like a kind of a not a great movie.
Yeah.
And you feel like, oh, it was good in the moment, but looking back on it, probably wasn't the best.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
But you know what? It got the job done. It got the job done.
Right.
So that's what it is. But you know what? This week we're going to go at it again. And is what
about you think Jack's not looking so hot?
I mean, he's old as shit.
How old is he? 83, 84? Gotta be close.
I love Jack, though. He's a cute man.
Yeah, he's just shrinking.
Yeah,
it's old man.
Just shrinking. But he's so sharp mentally, though.
He is. I thought he sounded really well.
I love seeing Jack.
Yeah. That's a great tournament. Every year that's a great tournament. It sucks that they make it a no cut.
Cream rises.
Limited cut.
Can I say real quick about this cut thing? I mean, the Kovun thing was fucking crazy. The guy shoots +4, makes the cut on the number, and they said, PGA Tour Communications, youngest player ever to make the cut. What the fuck you mean cut? He shot +4. He would have missed a cut every other year. There's 70 people in the field, and 55 of them made the cut. And now you're putting him in the record books. How is that fair to somebody who was grinding out cuts with 130 players 2 years ago?
It's not. It's terrible. They got to get these cuts back. These fields back. 120.
They're never gonna, man. They're never gonna.
What's his name went at, Jay? Like Nate Lashley. See that?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Everything we've been saying. Nasty Nate was saying it. I don't think he's got a leg to stand on, but.
Yeah, people say play better or whatever. And before, I also want to get to this tweet that I sent. People are very pissed about it. It was reported that JT, Ricky, Spieth, and Tiger are playing a practice round this morning at Pinehurst. All I said, and I didn't expect this to blow up, but those are always the ones that do. I thought it was going to be a couple people like making a funny comment here and there. So, but I wrote, what did I write? I said, maybe time for this crew to step out of their comfort zone and go play with someone else. So it got a lot of love, almost 1,000 likes, 500,000 views. And people are getting pissed at me. Steve Flesh and Ron Harper.
Ron Harper from the Bulls.
From the Chicago Bulls didn't like it. And then I see other people, and someone says this, so you don't like playing with your buddies? Got it. I'm not trying to win a fucking major. I like playing with my buddies. I don't know what that's to do with these guys. I mean, and maybe I'm wrong. And, Devon, you've played a little competitive golf. Am I crazy to say that these guys, and I know it's a long practice round, I get it. They want to hang, they want to be in a place where they're comfortable and with people that they like and trust and stuff. But would it kill anyone to be like, hey, Brooks, hey, Keimer, hey, someone else, you want to go play a practice round on Monday together and kind of get a feel for the course? Instead of the guys you're going to be fucking around with, talking about the fucking hot waitress last night, like JT and Tiger are probably talking about, and they're not challenging each other. All you guys are missing cuts at majors. All you guys are playing like absolute dog shit this year. That's just the fact.
They all suck ass.
Maybe try something else. I mean, I'm not saying it's definitely going to work and practice round is definitely going to translate. Give it a try. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, at some point, all these guys, you'd like to see them change something up in the same way that we said, hey, Rory, we need a new caddy on the bag. Sorry, Harry. So I think anytime you're not playing bad, you'll look for, hey, what's the cause? Let's try to change something up. But I do think guys have their comfort zones, and they don't want to stray too far off of, like, they don't want to change too much up. And because it's still golf, it's just on a bigger stage.
And that's what it is. It's the comfort zone. They want to stay in their comfort zone, but sometimes to adapt and to grow and to change, you got to go out of your comfort zone.
Can't go at Tiger, man. You can't go at the golden boy Spieth, and you can't go at pretty boy Ricky. I don't know what JT's done in that.
Tiger can do whatever the hell. I don't give a fuck who Tiger plays with. But if you're in one of these
Tiger's irrelevant. Tiger's irrelevant.
And the thing is, Tiger wouldn't be doing what they're doing in his prime.
Nope.
So if Tiger was
in his prime, he's the biggest dickhead out there. Don't let it fool you now.
If Tiger was in his prime and, you had these other people, his buddies asking him to play and fuck around for a practice round, he would have said, fuck off.
Yep.
But now
Tiger now doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll play with you guys. You guys are finishing worse than me in these things.
Yeah, so you guys want to fuck around and fuck up your prime, your career, go ahead. Mine's already done.
Yeah.
So sure, they can keep doing that shit and people can give me shit all they want, but end of the day, and I'm saying it because I like these guys. Like, I want them to be good again. It's not because I'm shitting on them because I don't like them. And then another tweet I got to talk about just really quick. I wrote, people are fucking insane. I wrote, the last 10 first-round leaders of the U.S. Open, the only one who's gone on to win after having the first-round lead was Martin Keimer. So I said, for our guys this week, it might be good if we start good, but not too good. We don't want to bust out of the gates of the U.S. Open and have a huge lead, because the last 9 of the last 10 times that's happened, that player has lost. And someone said, now you're referring to live guys as us?
Maybe everybody knows you're the biggest live guy out there, man.
I said, what the fuck does this have to do with live? I said, he's like, oh, yeah, really? That's really what you're going to say? This has nothing to do with live? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Everyone replies to everything, and they make everything about live. And like the JT and Tiger tweet too. They're like, oh, yeah, maybe Cam should change his practice. I'm not fucking talking about that. If they reported Cam was playing with whoever else, I maybe would have said the same thing.
Do you have more live guys on your card this week than PGA guys, Matt?
No, because it's judged by monetary investment. So
fair.
I have more money on PGA Tour players this week than live.
Yep. Liv Houston, we had a little bit of a sweat for like 10 minutes. So we finished second in the PGA and third in the live event with Pat Reed. Anything there?
I mean, we maybe should have thought about Ortiz being third, but he was 30-1, which isn't a great number for him. But obviously he loves Houston.
Yeah. He's always shit numbers, man. What the fuck? I would have bet
He won
Ortiz.
recently. I know. No, we should have better. I mean, I had the same idea, but I was basically thinking like Munoz, pretty much the same dude as Ortiz, but he's triple the odds or double and a half the odds. So
Yeah.
might as well take him.
Yep.
The Latinos, man, they love Houston. They love Texas.
They love the hot weather. Any news on Rahm's foot? How'd he cut it? Anybody know? No.
No.
He's 33-1 now. The U.S. Open.
As expected.
Yeah, expected that.
No, I guess he's infected his foot, and I'm sure probably.
Playing?
Yeah,
You think?
I think so.
He's having trouble walking.
You know what I was thinking? Like, probably the cut in his foot and then infection or whatever. How hot it was. Probably just couldn't like. It probably was pretty painful.
It's probably gonna be hot though this week, no?
Drenched in sweat. Yeah, I think it is.
Mid-80s, I think.
Mid-80s. Any wind are we looking at?
No wind. Perfect. I'm here in ideal conditions.
All right. Should we get into the U.S. Open here? Or any more
Yeah.
thoughts?
That's it. I mean, just more sadness.
Yeah, more sadness. All right, we're at Pinehurst No.2, another kind of historic course. U.S. Open venue. We've seen this 3 times in the past. Let's see. We have seen this in 1999. Payne Stewart won under. 2005, Michael Campbell won it even in 2030 by 8 strokes at -9. Second place was 1 under. So in those 3 editions, there are only 4 total players under par. It's a par 70, 7,588 yards. Bermuda grass fairways, Bermuda grass greens, which is a change from the last time. 156 players in the field, only 16 ties make it through. First thing I want to talk about here is 4 guys under par in 3 events. Are we looking at a similar thing this week, or are these guys too good, too long, and is the technology too advanced?
I think you're looking at, I'd probably say 5 guys under par. Right?
Yeah, I think maybe winner -5, then you get one at -4, a couple at -2, one at -1.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
What do you think, Devon?
That's right about where I'm at. I think winner -3, -4.
So I've talked to some people who think this thing's gonna get out of hand.
Did you hear Wyndham's comments on the greens?
No.
He had his press conference today. He said the greens are borderline. And
Borderline unfair.
Borderline unfair. And if they get any faster than they are now, it's beyond borderline.
Good. Fuck you, buddy. You want to play real golf? Let's play real golf, bud. It's not going to be -20 at LACC. You're going to spray one left. Guess what? You spray one left at Pinehurst. You ain't getting bailed out this time, bud.
He'll be in a fucking pineweed.
My testicles are safe this week.
Yeah.
I want it. I want the course unfair. That's what I want.
You want it unfair with those crown domes?
I want Phil running down and stopping the ball with his putter.
That was great. That was at Shinnecock. Actually, a good course comp here, I believe.
That's one of the most underrated golf moments ever.
Yeah, doesn't get talked about anymore either.
How do we just stop talking about that? The guy just fucking mid-putt runs down and stops it. It's unbelievable.
That was incredible. Go look up that video.
It's so good. It's like, how is this guy doing this?
Nobody gave a shit. Imagine if that happened today.
Oh, it'd be all. I mean, I think it probably was the next day, but it just people seem to be forgotten. What is that? 2018?
No, but with the live shit, it was 2019. With the live shit, imagine if that happened. He did that at this moment in his career.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, it's Phil at that time.
Yeah. Oh, that was wild.
But I think the harder it is, I think it favors the better players. And that's what we want.
Yeah, I mean that's what U.S. Opens tend to do.
So you don't think it gets out of control, the score?
I think the greens have a chance where it can get out of control. We're looking at.
No, I mean, sorry, in a good way. People think that it's going to get to -15.
Oh, fuck no. No fucking way. No way.
A friend of mine on Twitter who's usually pretty sharp with this stuff made a bet with me. I said -4. He said -16. And he made a bet with me that it gets closer to -16 than -4.
What was his reason?
because he thinks the guys are too long, and there's every hole you can go 3-wood wedge, on every single hole, iron wedge.
It's still like 7,600 yards.
Yeah, but he said with the run out, it's going to play like 6,800.
Oh, because he's saying the fairways are so fast?
Yeah, it's going to be so short if you hit the fairway.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if it played like that.
That's better for us.
The one guy we are counting on to win.
Devon, have you played this course?
I have not.
I don't know. I don't see that.
I know it could favor some of the guys we have, but I still want it to play hard.
I do too.
And here's
But
the one
these greens are fucked, man. You seen pictures of it and stuff?
I haven't seen too much of it today.
They're like fucking domes.
So
All just
Apex
rolls
site again.
off.
Apex site is going to be really important.
But I was looking at more long irons for this course. Isn't it mostly? I thought like over 50% of the shots are coming from 175 plus. Am I wrong there?
I don't see how they would be. Devon?
Why?
I think it's more of a mid iron contest than it is a wedge fest.
Yeah. Good. I mean, it's somewhat flat, right?
It seems like the fairways are really flat, but
so
these
how are we
holes are
getting
short.
that much rollout?
Because it's going to be baked the fuck out.
Can only roll so far though.
Yeah, 800 would be a big.
Dude, Brookline was fuck. I was walking the Brookline fairways, concrete, and that was a shorter course than this. And what was the winner? -5.
I think people look at the yardage and they think it could get easy. I still think the best way to test these guys is firm and fast. That's the best way. The only way. You can't test them with length or high rough anymore. The equipment's too good. They're too good. So, and I will say this about people are going to put a premium on driving accuracy, and I agree. You got to be in the fairway here. But people look at players like Bryson. That's why I tweeted earlier. He's first in good drives, first in driving accuracy over the two majors, because you look at driving accuracy. This guy's hitting drives fucking 350 yards. Obviously, his rate of dispersion is going to be higher than somebody who's hitting it 270. But if he clubs down, that gives him an advantage. He's probably more accurate with a iron or a 3-wood than Todders with the driver. So you got to. It's not apples to apples when you're making those comparisons.
I agree with you.
Absolutely. That's the advantage of hitting it long.
But everyone thinks, long hitters aren't going to be able to, and my buddy Luke Albee said the same today. Well, this isn't a Bryson course because he's a bomber, and this isn't really a bomber's track. Well, guess what? Bomber's going to be hitting irons when shorter hitters are going to be hitting driver.
You think Bryson goes that way?
Yeah, I think this year he's shown that he's gotten smarter in that category. Like he knows. He looks like he's playing more strategically and not just trying to smash driver everywhere. Could he reach some of these greens if he takes driver and the firm and fast rollout?
Yeah.
One, could he reach?
He could definitely reach 3.
Wow.
So I did a little scouting on EA Sports with this course, and again, people laugh at it, and it is kind of funny, but they do scan the course in. So it is realistic. Every single undulation in the green and fairway is realistic. I played it with Bryson, and it was like a half a wedge in 6 or 7 holes.
Really?
I put all the conditions firm and fast as possible.
Maybe I'm not. I haven't been thinking this way at all.
But that's if he gets driver.
Am I thinking wrong here? You got me all fucked up now.
I mean, you think it's going to play longer?
I was just ready for 175 to 200 on most of the holes.
I don't think Bryson's going to have 175 to 200 on it.
Well, I mean, he's not. Obviously, he's not, but.
Or Rory.
Right. But the rest of the field.
I don't know.
Devin, what do you think?
Scotty's going to get a lot of rollout because he doesn't miss fairways. X hits it hard. I mean, Colin doesn't miss fairways. I think you're going to see a lot of guys maximize the rollout here.
They had to have rollout in 2014 though.
Marty was top 10 in driving distance. That's the only way that happened. Was it rolling out?
Wow.
So if you hit fairways, you're going to get longer drives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But couldn't Bryson hit that little 3-iron low trajectory shot and have it run a mile?
Why couldn't he?
We'll see. I mean, I think there's going to be a little strategy involved.
If it plays that way, I like Bryson a lot more than I do before coming into the show.
Bryson's going to be ready, man. He's going to be ready with the plan.
Oh, I agree. He's going to be ready.
He's going to have a plan. He's going to have it mapped out of how to attack this course.
You get off the fairway, though, you're fucked. There's a good chance you're fucked.
The one thing I will say is like there's so BetSprit Rabbit Hole also has a stat where like and the stat is like if you miss the fairway, how far are you off of it? And I think they call that let me see. DFEF, the average distance in feet and inches from the edge of the fairway when the player misses the fairway. Okay, so the best so let's see. Scotty is 6th in this stat. Colin is 7th. Tom Kim is 5th. Obviously makes a lot of sense. Bryson obviously is not going to be very good in this. Even Keimer's up there today. Bryson is 79th.
Hey,
So
Marty gave us a sweat last week. He still stayed in the top 20, baby.
Yeah, so you guys had so it's kind of an interesting stat. Like even Adam Scott, he's been fairly accurate driving the golf ball this year, but he's 76 in that stat. Cam Young, Hideki, Brooks are all bad. Rahm. So it's mostly the shorter hitters who are good. Because if you miss, you're not going to be a mile off of it, which so obviously it makes sense. But there's some players who are, a little longer who are good. Hatton's really good in this. Scheffler's really good in it. Burmester is even really good in it.
I mean, you had bombers. There was bombers on the leaderboard. There was a mix of guys on the leaderboard. You had bombers like DJ, Day, Brett, Keegan, Brooks. They all bombed it, but then you had Ricky, Compton, Stenson, Snedeker on the top 10. Jimmy Walker, Kevin Na.
So the question is, who are those modern day of those guys you mentioned? Danny McCarthy.
Yeah. And I don't really know Eric Compton's skill set.
Lefty, right?
Uh-huh. No.
Is he a lefty? No. Iron player? Yeah. I mean, so you're definitely gonna get a mix. I mean, isn't Denny McCarthy the guy who's gonna finish 8th?
Probably, yeah. He was there. He was there at Brookline. A little bit.
So course-wise, that's what we're looking at. I mean, I'm looking at firm and fast, apex height. If we can give him a little bit of that, let's just see if I can pull my model up here. We have. All right. I'm just going to get a quick little rundown here. And you know what? I'll share the screen as well because I think this stuff is actually important this week. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this time I do. You tell me if you guys can see this.
Yep.
All right. So the first column we have is very difficult courses in general. We sort that. We got Rory is first. Zalatoris, Scheffler, Hovland, Fitz, Xander, Rahm, Hideki, Fleetwood. Makes perfect sense. All right, next we have firm and fast. The guys who've done the best on firm and fast. We have Rahm, Scheffler, Schauffele, Homa, Hatton, Cantlay, Thomas, Zal, Fitz, Billy. Rory is 12th. So I mean, there goes that narrative there. Looking at Rory here, first in difficult, 12th in firm and fast, 7th in apex height, 3rd in Donald Ross. Where is this prick? Where'd he go?
You got
Majors.
All right. So anything else you guys want to talk about on this at all?
You got Carolina in there?
No. You said he was first in that, right?
Yeah, I have just in North Carolina here, and Rory is first in strokes gained, tee to green, off the tee, approach, and ball striking.
Can you give me the
he's
top
won
10?
He's won 4 times at Quill, and he's won at Congaree
The
and
top
Kiowa.
tee to green.
Yeah.
Rory, Siwoo, Benny, Molinari, J Day, Hideki, Phil, JT, Brooks. Then you have
Okay.
Connor, Scott, and Vic right behind.
And this, I do want to talk about this real quick. I mean, we've seen over and over again the players who show up in majors show up in the next major, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's happened almost every single time. So here's strokes gained total in the majors. This is the last 2 years. Scotty 1, Rory 2. So tell me Rory struggles in majors. This is just the last 2 years. He's second in strokes gained total. Xander 3, Victor 4, Colin 5. No surprises there. Those are the guys who've been there all these majors. Fleetwood 6. Been fucking great in the majors. Cam 7th. He figures it out these major weeks. Cantlay, a little surprising. Rahm, Young, Zal. No surprises. Fitz, Bryson. So.
Okay. Before we get into Rory, what's your major concerns about the course for guys we're gonna bet?
I guess the major concern for the guys we're going to bet is that their best weapon is not going to be a weapon here.
You guys aren't. I feel like neither of you have talked about the green complexes. Shouldn't this be? Isn't this the major defense of the course? The greens. And how like a
guys we have are good.
Right? No, I know, but like I'm just talking course in general. Like you can hit like a decent approach shot that would on a normal course would be like 20 feet, but here if you don't hit your spots, that thing's rolling down a hill, and you're gonna be struggling to get up and down. Hopefully, to make a bogey.
But why is that more applicable to our guys than the rest?
I shouldn't have said our guys. I'm just saying the course in general. Where's its teeth? I feel like that's its teeth. Yeah.
And that's why apex height is important. And the 2 guys that we have at the top are the 2 best of the top 5 in apex height.
Yeah.
And they're going to have shorter clubs coming in, which obviously is part of why they have the best apex height.
Yeah. This is just it's such a different U.S. Open feel.
It's unique as hell.
The U.S. Opens have all been different lately.
Do you feel like...
I can't wait to get back to Oakmont next year.
I know. I like the card, but do you feel like because of the uniqueness of the test that we're going to see, there's a total chance of a complete whiff?
Of the card, or I think there's no. I don't. That top guy, I don't think is whiffing.
What if this turns into Colin, Tom Kim, and Scotty?
I think there could be a runaway winner at this event, but
could it be Scotty?
Yes, definitely. He's the most likely guy to run away.
All right. So top of the odds board. Before we get into that, real quick, Let's Go Golf. New shirt came today, the Baby Blue Ape. I love this one. Use that code MATT15, get 15% off. New drop coming soon, but this is a great Father's Day gift. Do you guys want to get some Father's Day stuff? And while supplies last for this last of this current batch, most comfortable golf shirt there is. So make sure you go and get yourself some. That's about it.
Yeah, great. I'm wearing the black right now, the camo.
You gotta let one of those buttons down.
I was trying to look proper.
No, it's one too high.
I got no chest hairs.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Although that cayenne pepper shot, that'll put some chest hairs on your body.
Yeah, how you doing with that?
I've only done it once. I'll keep doing it though.
Have you been doing it, Devon?
I've done it twice now.
How does it make you feel?
I'm gonna be doing it this week. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I'll do it again on Thursday.
All right. So let's start here with the Scotty conversation here. How scared on a scale of 1 to 10 are we of Scotty Scheffler? I'll go first. I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's fucking bananas.
He doesn't
Go ahead,
put fear in.
Go ahead, Devon.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
That's fucked.
I'm 4, and I said on the show last week, I was a lot more afraid of Scotty at Memorial than I am at Pinehurst. I feel like we can kind of negate him potentially with bunkers. He could also beat us by 5, but I'm just not as afraid of him as I was last week.
All right, I'm gonna go 9. Okay. And the only reason it's not 10 is because he won last week. I just think this course is going to make the best players separate themselves, and he's the best player. His fucking irons are just so fucking good, man.
So he's gonna win the Masters, the Players, the U.S. Open, Bay Hill, Memorial.
I've always thought he was winning this event. I actually like it more now because he won Memorial. I feel like we have a better chance now because he won Memorial. I don't know why, but that's just the way my fucking weird brain works.
We need someone there with him. I mean, he's going to have a...
Colin was there with him, giving him pressure, and he wasn't great.
That's what I mean. We need someone to do that again and just not fuck it up like Colin did.
We need Rory from the fucking Tour Championship when he went toe-to-toe with him and fucking kicked his fucking ass. You remember that? As soon as he fucking tied Scotty crumbled like a little bitch.
All right, here we go.
Got on the back 9. Rory started drilling putts, and Scotty had nothing.
Here we go. Let's kick it off right now with Rory, baby. Come on. So, started off. I'm ultra fucking confident about this. I've had this circled as Rory's spot for months and months and months. I love him here. He loves these historic courses. And Blake, you just got me revved up talking about that because call me crazy here, but I truly believe this. If there's a final pairing with Scotty and Rory in it, the alpha in that pairing is Rory McIlroy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Am I wrong, Devon?
Head to head, Rory kind of has his number other than just the Thursday, Friday this year at Augusta. But typically, Rory comes out on top of those.
They only counted to that.
Yeah, if Rory and Scotty are in the final group, Rory's not the guy who's intimidated.
Definitely not. But Rory has not finished better than Scotty in a tournament yet this year.
Interesting.
9 tournaments. He hasn't beat him once.
No, but guess what? Final round, if they're toe-to-toe, I can picture Scotty in his head. I'm playing with, are you sure I'm the guy? Are you guys sure I'm the guy? Am I sure I'm the guy? Or is he the guy?
After all these wins, you think he's thinking that?
Well, because Rory, he there's an aura about him when he's playing his best that not many people have, right?
Correct.
At his best, he's as good as Scotty at his best. The problem is Scotty's always at his best now.
Yep.
But if Rory is at his best, he's as good. He's better.
He's better?
Yeah, at his best, he's better.
I don't know.
For that one shining moment, that 9-hole stretch where he's the best player in the world.
That 2012 Rory, maybe. I don't know about this Rory's better than.
We've seen it, man. We've seen it.
If Scotty was in at Quail, Rory still beats him.
Yes.
Rory was incredible on that Sunday.
And
that's what we need. Better. We need that Sunday Rory from Quail.
And that's why this is the bet to make. Because if we're going to beat Scotty, it has to be someone who can beat Scotty at his best. If Rory's at his worst, yeah, he can't beat him. But nobody can. So who is the player, if they bring it this week, can beat him? There's probably only 5 or 6 of them.
Here's the list. I'll tell you. I'm looking at the odds board. All right. What do you say about X?
At his best? No, he can't.
Plus, he's not going to win back-to-back majors, right?
Fuck no. And if he wins, it's not going to be against Scotty.
Okay. Colin? I think he's on the list right now.
Yeah, he has to be, right?
Yep. Bryson?
Yes.
At his best, yes. We just don't know which one we're getting this week, right?
Yep.
Is that the concern with Bryson?
Right.
Vic's on that list.
Yep.
I mean, we saw it last year with Vic. At his best, he beat him a couple times.
Yep.
Brooks is on that list. And that's about it at the moment. Right?
Yeah.
At the moment. I mean, obviously, Rahm is, I think, just as good a golfer as Scotty Scheffler.
But you can't.
I can't say it right now.
So that's what we're trying to differentiate right here. What we're talking about is not just at their best.
Their best version, their current best version.
Yeah, the current best version. Rahm doesn't
like Rory 2 weeks ago at Quail, it smokes him.
Yeah, Bryson has it in him right now.
Yeah,
Vic has it in him right now. Colin has it. So
I don't know if Brooks has it in him right now, but
we can say he does, right? Because he's
yeah.
He's won recently. He's won an event this year.
700 yesterday too.
Yeah, so he has it in him right now. I'm pretty skeptical about it. Like, I don't think it's coming. That Brooks is coming. I don't think, but he's capable of it.
Yeah, and
Rahm,
right
I don't
now,
think he has it in him right now.
If Brooks got into a match, a one-on-one with Scotty, I mean, he ain't scared.
No.
So that's it. That's it. So I'm not
Devon,
betting.
anyone else?
Cam, because he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Cam at his best is not scared of him.
Hideki looked kind of good last week, but
Hideki at his best doesn't give a fuck who he's playing against.
So yeah, but
you can only think Cam is if he's drilling, if he's gaining 10 strokes putting. That's his weapon.
Yes.
Right? That's it. He has to be putting.
Oh, absolutely. To have any shot this week, he has to gain 10 strokes putting.
Yeah.
Which he can do.
That's it, right?
So the reason we're making this bet on Rory 12-1 is because he has the best chance of doing what we're talking about right now. Can Brooks do it? Yes. Can Vic do it? Yes. Can Colin do it? Yes. Sure. The best possible chance you have at beating Scotty is if Rory shows up to this place and has his best stuff, and this is a course fit, and he's clicking.
Yep.
And he's 4 times the odds of Scotty. And again, at his best, he's as good.
All right, a couple other things. Great Bermuda putter. This course has changed from bent to Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
That's a positive for him. He's won 6 times in the Carolinas, right? 4 times at Quail. Won a PGA at Kiowa. Won Congaree, which I think is a good comp.
Yes, waste areas, yep.
He's number 1 in that North Carolina, obviously. What was the comment he said about Furman Fast? He's starting to like it. That's what he prefers now, right?
Yeah, I have the quote here. I wrote it in my preview. He prefers it now because, again, 10 years ago, he's a different player than he is now. And part of it was him saying he wanted it to be. But what he said was, I've really started to enjoy that side of golf much more over the past few years since I've started to have a little more understanding of the game in general. Golf course architecture, equipment stuff, and becoming a student of the game. Honestly, it's a challenge to me because I know I have that reputation as, oh, well, he won when things were soft. I'd love to win a major championship or major championships where it was firm and fast. I prefer that style of golf now compared to 10 years ago.
Let's fucking go right there. The only problem with that is he's never won a tournament less than -10.
You know what? To back up what he said, in his past 36 rounds, in firm and fast conditions, he ranks first in strokes gained total.
Wow.
So it's not just words. He's backing it up on the golf course.
Liked what he did last week. No one is expecting him to win, right?
No. And this is the least amount of pressure he's felt in a major. And
I feel like we're on an island here betting Rory. Nobody else is betting Rory, man.
That's where I want to fucking be, baby. That's where I want to be.
Right where I want to be.
So pressure. Let's talk about pressure. Obviously gets to him. Masters. Comes into the Masters. Career Grand Slam. That's a monkey he will never get off his back, in my opinion. That's going to be there forever. Okay, then the second major, Valhalla. 10-year anniversary of his last major winning site. Coming off a 5-stroke win at Quail Hollow the week before. So the pressure is sky high. Now, no one's talking about him. It's a Scotty dick sucking fest. Deservedly so, but that's what everyone's talking about. And no one's really giving him that much of a chance. Perfect for him. Now, I said this to Tom, and Tom made a good point. Tom Jacobs made a good point. He shoots 5 under on Thursday. Pressure's right back there.
Yes. Which he's been doing lately. He's first rounds. He's been actually starting to play better now.
So let's get a -2, -3 Thursday.
Is that even? We even looking at that?
I mean, I don't know what the score is going to be.
Well, let's just be in the top. Let's just be in the top 10.
Top 10, yeah. Be in the top 10. I don't want to be first round leader. Just have a good, solid round of golf. And he said too, he loves these tough tests because he feels he can shoot even, and even when he doesn't have his stuff on a hard golf course, he can still shoot even par. Great bunker player. Great lag putter.
Yep.
We mentioned about just about everything. Devon, anything else?
Bogey avoidance. He's starting to trend in a better direction. I mean, I was on him at Quail, and he was making a lot of U.S. Open pars there. I mean, he can really lean on that short game. I think he's gained strokes around the greens in 6 straight events and 10 out of his last 12, all but 3 times this year. So I think around the green, we're going to need it from him. And his putter, he's now gained putting 4 straight weeks as well.
I'm going to be betting Rory over Scotty head-to-heads.
Are you?
Yeah, give me +200.
Is it +200?
It will be. I haven't seen it yet. Devon, you see if you can find anything on that?
Let me look.
I will be taking it. You know what? People say, "Oh, I want Scotty to fuck off." Fuck that. Give me Scotty versus Rory, and I want to see Rory bend him over and whoop that ass.
Yeah, like he did at the tour. Like he did at the tour.
This guy's having sex again.
Oh yeah, he's fucking.
Doesn't have the kid whining in his fucking ear all day long.
That's right. Oh yeah. Also, I mean, U.S. Open results. I mean, this guy. I know he hasn't won, but 2nd last year, 5th at Brookline, 7th at Torrey, 8th at Wingfoot, 9th at Pebble. 5 straight top 10s, and he's gotten better each U.S. Open.
+185.
+185, and it might get better. I mean,
are we worried about his driving accuracy lately? A little bit.
Let's see. Where's he at good drive percentage in his last? I have it. So, I mean, this guy is fucking green all over the place. Like, people act like he's not playing that great.
He's playing great.
He's playing great. I mean, it's just not true. Okay. Good drives percentage. 33rd in the field.
I'll take it.
Not bad. Not bad at all. 3rd overall in the model.
Can we not pair him with like Tiger, or can we pair Scotty with somebody hard? Pair Scotty with Tiger. Scotty always gets these fucking easy pairings. What the fuck, man?
So let's talk about this. Who do we want Rory paired with?
I actually liked Rory's pairing at the Valhalla. He was with DJ and Rose. I thought that was a great pairing for him. But someone like that.
Tom Kim?
Yeah. Remember his comment about liking playing with Tesori?
Yeah, that's true.
So let's get Tom Kim.
We'll go pairing him with like X, though. Just give me X.
X would be good. Just fucking some little pussy.
We don't want him with Brooks.
I think he likes playing with Brooks.
I think he likes playing with Brooks, yeah.
And they're buddies, and also it brings out the alpha in him.
Yeah. I know Scotty. He can't be paired with Scotty. I don't want him looking at Scotty. That's a lot of pressure for him. Yeah.
Not until Sunday. And then, I think Bryson, I don't want that. A little bit of sideshow.
Nope, not Bryson. That's a bad one.
Not JT. Keep me away from fucking JT and Tiger and that crew. Please, God. I mean, people say it doesn't matter. Get those fucking guys away from anyone who I want to be on.
Definitely not Spieth.
No. Not Ricky.
I don't mind Ricky.
I mean, I don't mind Ricky on his own, but they always put Ricky with one of his buddies.
Put him with Tommy.
Yeah, put him with Tommy. Keep him away from Shane. I don't like what I saw on Sunday.
Give me an ex-Tommy pairing,
That'd be nice.
right?
What if he? I could see this happening. If I had to guess, I'd bet they put him with Brooks. What about Rory, Brooks, Colin?
Oh, Colin's a good one. I'd take Colin.
I could see that happening.
No,
Now, who
I
do we
want
want Scotty
Rory X Colin. I want Scotty with Tiger or Bryce. No, I want him with Bryson. I don't want him with Spieth. They're Texas guys.
I don't want him with Bryson for the sake of Bryson, but I want him with Bryson for the sake of Scotty.
Put him with Cam. That'd be fucking great.
Remember we walked in Cam's line, dude? Fuck that. I don't forget that shit. I'll never forget it. We got one coming for you. It may not be today or tomorrow, but it's coming.
All right. I mean, anything else on Rory?
Yeah, he's gonna win. Fuck everybody.
We're on an island this week.
He is going to.
He's gonna win. So
Devin's been saying it for fucking 2 years or 2 months. Same with Matt. I jumped on board about 3 weeks ago.
yeah, and I don't think anyone knows, but I bet this 8 months ago.
I knew you did.
So yeah, hey, let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. I'm not scared of Scotty if we have Rory on our side.
Yeah, there's just no one else that I think that I'm confident in.
People think I don't like Rory. I've had a love affair with him for a long time. We've had our quarrels like all lovers do. But here we go. You know what would be so great?
We don't bet him often.
No, especially in majors.
When did we bet? We bet him in a major at, let's see. When's the last time we actually bet him?
I want to say it was,
Did we bet him at API?
yes.
Okay.
But when's the last time we bet him in a major? Where was the Open after Portrush?
They didn't have that. That was gone.
St. George's? Nope, I was on Rahm. When Colin won his fake Open, I don't care what anybody says. If I discredit his Open, I will discredit his Open in front of everybody.
The Open after Portrush was, that was St. George. He was terrible.
Can we talk about that real quick? That was a fake Open, right?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
St. George's, Devon, fake Open?
If Louis would have won, no, it would have been real as could be. But yeah, it's fake as shit.
In a dome. If you want to play Opens in a dome, yeah, sure, I guess. But don't tell me that makes them creative because he won an Open.
No fans or limited fans.
No fans, no
I
weather.
don't think we bet him in an Open. I was just looking at it. We didn't bet him last year when Harmon won, right?
No. Ron Vic.
We bet him at Torrey. We were on Brook because I wanted to bet Rahm, and then we took fucking Rory and Brooks.
Because Rory was like they're both like 18-20.
Yep, that's when we bet Rory and Brooks over Rahm. That was probably the last one. But we pounded him at fucking Tour Championship. I hit him at Quail. Where else did we win on him? Very successful with
Canadian Open. 2 Tour Championships, Canadian Open, Quail.
You were on the Canadian Open?
Yes, 9-1.
I wasn't on that.
That was the year. It was great. I hit him at
you were on him that year at when he beat X. What was that in? Overseas event, WGC
Zozo?
China or something.
Zozo. Yeah, China. I bet him on that. I've won 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
I don't have any scar tissue with Rory, man. People think we're good. Me and Rory are good. Same thing with JT.
I went all in on him at the Players when he won, not betting wise, but he helped me come in second in a big GPP. Here he won, him and Furyk, old man Furyk. You remember that?
You had Furyk in that lineup?
Yeah, it was like 0.8%.
Jeez. I had Stenson at API. Yeah, when Rory tracked him down.
Oh, I hit him at 8. That's when I hit Rory. Right? Yeah.
That was a different year. That was when he beat Westy, wasn't
it? Whatever. Either way, we've hit Rory plenty, and we don't bet him a lot, so I feel pretty confident.
Yeah, I'd say probably highest success rate of bets to wins.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's all we got to say about him. X, do we need to talk about that?
No, fuck
Yep.
him.
If he
We
wins,
got to talk about these two guys. I mean, Colin and Vic. Colin's now 14-1. He's getting fucking steamed today. People fucking love him.
keep betting him. Yeah, it's Colin. Yeah, gonna win all the majors. Okay.
Yeah, I got no interest in Colin. I don't particularly love him here, but I mean, you got to respect what he's been doing lately. He's been playing great. Finishes are off the charts. He's definitely a guy that could win. And then
What did he
Vic,
gain on approach last week?
I think it was like 5 something, 6.
He's trending that way.
Yeah,
5.2.
5.2. Okay. And then Vic, I mean, Vic was right there. I thought he was going to be challenging Scheffler over the weekend. And then that back 9 on Saturday, that was something out of him. He was -8 going to 9. And he finished what, -1 or 2?
I'm glad you guys listened to me on that, man. You don't bet the back-to-back winners. It's too hard to do.
It is hard.
You guys were dead set on him prior to the week.
I wasn't dead set on him. I was dead set on him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be pissed at me if he won. I know that.
Hey,
So if you
he did better than the rest of our shit picks.
not better than Colin, that's who we would have chose him over.
No, I was thinking about going Colin, Vic, JT.
Okay, but let me say this. If he would have won, you would have been mad at me. So therefore he didn't win. I deserve credit.
Okay,
No.
but look, hey, stat wise, 3.1 off the tee, 4.5 approach. Trends continuing around the green, very ugly. Putting, very ugly.
It's coming, baby. Troon. We'll dodge him
Troon.
one more week.
Just hoping to dodge. Can we get on him at the Travelers?
Oh, Fitzpatrick to T5. That's right.
Did he? Nice. I wouldn't even have
no.
known if you watched the broadcast.
Were we on Vic? No, I've never bet Vic of the Travelers.
I'm saying, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
No?
Weird fit.
Weird fit. Why? Because he's from Norway and it's in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fair. Just bet
And
Chinese guys.
And just it doesn't bring out his strength. It's like wedges and putting.
He's a good putter.
Yeah, but if he's playing against all the best putters,
Every week it's a signature event.
I was looking
Yeah.
at his putting there. He's lost strokes every time.
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, yeah, he's a good putter when it's at an event where his strengths are brought to the forefront. But if he's putting against Brendan Todd, he's not a great putter.
True. Okay. So we're hoping to dodge him next few weeks.
Are you scared of him? Yes or no?
Not particularly. No. I do think there's a world where he could win it.
I agree. Okay, so fear factor, Vic. What are we 1 to 10? I'm a 4.
You're scared more equally, him and Scotty.
I'm gonna change Scotty to a 5, and he's a 4.
I think 4 is correct.
Devon.
Like a 2,
Okay.
Okay.
Colin. Are we scared of Colin? Yes or no?
like a 3.
I'm gonna say 4 as well.
I'm scared of Colin. I'm gonna say 5.
Okay.
Let's talk compared to Scotty. They don't say anything about that number compared to Scotty. I don't want to hear that one again.
Do you like those two guys better than Brooks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you? I'm Brooks. I'm a 3.
He finished 4th here last time. Bermuda.
I just don't. I
4.
think it's smoke and mirrors.
I was less scared, and then he shot a 65 yesterday.
Yeah,
And
I
he
get that.
hit every fucking fairway. I think he was first in fairways gained last week at the Houston
hit.
event. Yeah,
He built the course though, so he knows where to hit it.
He didn't build that one. I thought he built Memorial Park. He built the other one that the PGA plays.
Okay, never mind then. I thought he had something to do with it.
Memorial Park, he did.
Okay.
Of course, they played that course in like 03.
So Devon, scared of Brooks?
I would say a 4.
Okay.
All right, Bryson's 18-1. Just everybody, we bet a 50-1 way back. I'm on Bryson at every major, if you guys haven't realized that yet. Would I bet an 18 or a 20 at the moment? I'm going to say no. You?
I have an answer for you.
Okay, give it to me. Wow, look at that.
This is my answer. Look, guys.
Finally came in.
Bryson. Bryson's the man. I don't care if we play this U.S. Open on Pinehurst. If you can play it at Augusta, you can play it on Planet Zepton. I don't give a fuck. Bryson can win on any course in the world. You want to talk about driving accuracy? I told you that stat earlier. He's first in driving accuracy. It's a myth that he's not good hitting fairways. It's only because he pumps it. We talked about that earlier. It's also a myth that he's not good around the greens. During the 8 major rounds this year, strokes gained around the green, or scrambling percentage from the short grass, first. Sand saves, first. 100%. 100.
100% at both?
Both.
Wow.
Rough, he's 13th. Still good. He's a good around the green player, especially when you can take Texas wedge everywhere.
What about that shot he hit on 15 at Augusta?
That one doesn't count. Fucking camera's in the way. If that was X, man, they would have dropped it right on the green for him. But you know what? Bryson, different rules for Bryson. That's okay. We'll beat him anyway. So Texas wedge it. I love him with the Texas wedge. Does the measurements, takes the 5% away. Yeah, add it on the top of the thing, 3 feet by the hole, right up there next to the hole.
Gonna be a lot of measuring this week for Bryson.
A lot of measuring. Does he bring the flat cap out? I don't know. We'll see.
He should. Payne's his idol, right?
That's his idol. And written in the stars, right? He follows Payne to SMU. I'm a little disappointed. I was going to write a story about this. I was approved for the interview. I sent over the questions. Never responded.
Bryson?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
send him a picture of yourself in that Crushes hat.
He'll probably ignore me, but he's busy. He's doing a lot of YouTube videos. I watch all his YouTube videos. He's playing with fucking Walmart clubs and shit. I mean, I don't know if this prepares him to win a major. And it's funny, actually, the guy asked him that. He was like, "Are you sure you're going to be prepared to play a major?" He's like, "Oh, I'll be ready. I'm grinding. Don't worry about it. I'm grinding."
What else does he do? He doesn't do anything else but fucking play golf every sort of way. Like he
fucks tits.
Just grinds. Yeah, he loves tits.
He loves big breasts.
Yeah, he does.
So I think he's ready to go.
And he loves Donnie America.
He does. Is this the perfect course for Bryson? I don't think so. But it's better than people are trying to say it is. Like, how many of these people want to say, "Oh, around the green's too important, driving accuracy, take the driver out of his hands"? People are getting that misconstrued, in my opinion.
Yeah, because Bryson, he's starting to think shots out, right? Or he always has, but everybody just doesn't. I mean, he went through that beefy stage where he's just pumping it, but now he's back to like the Bryson that came up.
And this
he's
is
strategically thinking.
This is what I said to Mayo. Is this a good course for 2019 Bryson? Perfect.
Yep.
And people don't realize he's really trending back towards that.
He is.
So if all things are clicking for Bryson, what he is, he's 2018 Bryson that hits at maybe not 350, 335.
So are you telling people to go bet the 20?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Devon, you telling them to bet the 20?
I probably wouldn't bet the 20, but I have 46-1, and I love that. I think 28 would be about where I'd draw the line.
Well, that's not an option. It's either the 50 or the 20.
Yeah.
The 50's not an option anymore. There's only one option.
Where I'd probably end up biting the bullet on that.
Where's the highest number right now?
That 25 is this is Caesars.
Okay.
25?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let's go. I'll add more. I'll fucking deposit into Caesars tonight. Yeah, I got a lot of 50. I do want to add a little bit more. Maybe I don't know, a couple of Celtics parlays, something like that.
Celtics are rolling, baby. Rolling.
I hammered the series.
Bring out the brooms.
If we sweep, my US Open might be paid for because
Did you bet the sweep?
No, I bet the series. But if we sweep, if we don't sweep, it won't be done in time.
Yeah.
Devin, what's that hat all about? I'm a little curious.
This is just one of my friends. It's an organization he helps run.
Okay.
I don't know all that much about it, but I kind of just like the hat.
I was hoping for a better story, but all right.
Yeah. I don't have much for you.
Okay, so Bryson, we're all in. Rory or Bryson? That's all I'm really focused on right now.
Yep. And then, I mean, we bet Cam Smith. I liked it a lot better if you didn't shoot an 80 on Sunday.
I got a different hat for that one.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
If you pulled out a Rippers hat, I mean, that would have been something.
You would have.
Yeah, he shot an 80 yesterday. Made 4 straight double bogeys on his front 9. Not really sure how that's possible as a professional golfer, but it was done. I don't think I've ever seen that on a card. 4 straight doubles. So yeah, confidence isn't super high on him at the moment, but there's a world where he can gain 10 strokes putting. And I was looking at this. All his PGA wins, they're all in Bermuda. Players,
yeah.
TOC, Sony, won the Zurich twice. Those are his only PGA wins.
Yeah, I like.
He won 3 live events. Those were all bent grass, and then what is St. Andrews? Something slow.
Yeah,
something really slow.
So these are gonna be fast. But talk about Augusta comps. I mean, the thing with Cam this week is like, does he give a fuck about live events?
Only
he's playing. Yeah, sometimes.
Right, but I think I glass half full view for me. He realized he couldn't win. He was going for the win, trying to go crazy low, made some mistakes, and said, "Fuck it," checked out.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned at the 80. I'm just thought it was fun.
It's kind of concerning. Not that hard of a course.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's been good in majors, man. He's been good in majors.
Great. 7th strokes gained total in the last 2 years since joining Live.
Last 3 years, 6th at the Masters, 4th at the U.S. Open last year. Obviously won the Open, 9th in the PGA, 3rd at the Masters, 13th at the PGA. He's won a Players. I think Sawgrass is somewhat of a course to look at a little bit. He's first in Bermuda putting. Last 50 rounds I looked at on Fantasy National. Granted, all those stats are from 2022 for Cam, but he's still first.
And he's still the same putter he was.
He's still the same putter. And he finished 4th at the U.S. Open when he was a little puppy at Chambers Bay, which very similar. I feel like
just going to bring that up.
Very similar type course. Obviously, completely different sides of the U.S. coast, but firm, fast. I think that this is more of a course fit for him, and love him around the green, love him with the putter, and I just love Cam. I love Cam. He gets in the mix. You know what you're getting.
Look out! You get up and down from anywhere, and he will be the first to tell you his driver is pretty fucked up right now.
Yeah.
So if he can go, what's he been hitting off the tee? Do you know, Devin?
It's that little like black driving iron, the one because we had him in the playoff in Hong Kong, and he pulled the shit out of it, and we lost to Abe Answer.
Yeah.
Can he hit that all day?
Oh yeah. Why
Usually
not?
Can he?
Not in Hong Kong, I guess. But
No, but will he be able to on these holes? I think he will.
yeah.
Low runner.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd keep that driver in the fucking bag.
And he's been hitting 3-wood well, too. That's what he was hitting at the Masters.
Are we worried about?
He was
him?
-8 at one point yesterday. Like he was playing decent.
Dude, when that happened, I was worried that he was going to be like chalk.
Something had to have happened. Maybe he got stung by a bee or something.
Get the
Snake
crusher
attack
ball
or
going
something like
back.
that.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. But no one thinks he can win. And you know what? You talk about the guys who can beat Scotty if he's at his best. Fuck it. Give me Cam. I don't give a fuck. What's he, 45 now? I'll have to add a little bit more.
40, 45, depending on where you go.
I'm happy. I wouldn't take my bet away. I'm fine with it.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
Okay.
All right, looking at this, the odds boards. Anything else on Cam? We're all in on Cam, right? 35, 33,
Yep.
whatever
That's
you
it.
get. Okay. We glossed over a couple names. Ludwig, any interest? I think he's still hurt.
No interest at that number.
Yep. All right, and then John Rahm, I think you're going to get up to close to 40 to 1, I think. I mean, should be talked about. I'm not saying I have any interest, but should be talked about.
I think he's fucked up.
Fucked up physically or mentally? Or
I
both?
think 75% mentally, 25% physically.
Yeah. He was limping pretty bad. The cut on his foot's definitely fucking him. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play, to be honest with you.
People said he gained some weight. Do you think he's gained any weight?
Yeah. He looks big.
That's what happens when you get married, have 3 kids. You're eating fucking chicken nuggets, mac and cheese.
Kids, man. Kids will put some weight on you, that's for sure.
Do you care that he gained some weight?
No, not really.
He's always had that fat ass.
Unless it means that he's not practicing as much.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that.
The truth is always somewhere in the middle. Enough people saying, these guys don't practice and they're worse. These guys have more time off. They're better. Everyone's always different. And the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Is he not going to show up at any major this year?
I think Trooney might have a good chance.
Huh.
He needs some momentum.
Maybe Valderrama's before Troon?
Yeah. Week before, isn't it? Yeah, week before.
That could be it.
I
could get on John at Troon. Okay. All right. So we're all no's. I know 40's tempting, but whatever. Any other guys want to talk about? I want to bet Tommy and Hatton at some point, like at a top 20 or something. I think they're both great fits. I can see Tommy being involved.
I think Tommy's definitely going to be involved. I could see him winning.
You could see him winning?
I could.
Tommy Fleetwood. You could see him winning.
Yep. I'm not going to bet it at 35 to 1.
You like him better than Cam?
I think he's a much better chance to play well than Cam, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But to win, I don't know. Devon, you think he can win?
No, I don't think Tommy can win, but I think he can get second.
Yeah, me too.
I actually have him top 5 at 8 to 1. I'm a big fan of that.
Top 5 so hard.
It is because you get fucked.
What's his top 10? His top 10 on DraftKings is. Cam's not good. 3 to 1.
Ugh.
That's not good, right?
So I've bet a top 20.
It's like even money.
No, plus 150.
You already bet it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like first round leader too.
Yeah. Any of these other guys? Fitz? Man, what about Fitz?
I took his top 5.
We like these other Euros. You like Hatton, right? What about Fitz? Starting to show some. What did he do last week?
You got T5.
No, I know statistically though.
He was neutral in approach.
Yeah.
Gained over 4 putting.
Yeah.
Devon, you like him this week?
Yeah, I took his top 5, a little over 9-1. I took him and Tommy. Those were the 2 top 5s I took. I just think both fit the place kind of well. If you talk, I believe it was your thing on the Mayo show, where you're talking about Sawgrass and Heritage as comps.
Mm-hmm.
Fitz got 5th at the Players this year. He's obviously won Heritage. We know that he's a grinder. Like when Parr is a good scorer, I'll trust him. And yeah, I took him last week to win, so I'll take him top 5 this week.
You like him more than Hatton? Hatton, you get a better number, but
I would probably take Fitz over Hatton just because I think he's a better grinder.
I like Hatton better.
Hatton's temperament scare you.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get with Tyrrell, in my mind. But he does fit it well.
So I bet the 2 top 20s, Tommy plus 150 and Hatton plus 200.
It's a good number.
Yeah, I love I mean, Hatton's going to be top 20. I think he really will. I mean, this course is perfect. If Hatton could win a U.S. Open, what one would he ever have a higher chance than this one?
I can see him. I can see all 3 of them just being Marty Keimer.
Yes, I think Hatton could win.
Just can't fit him.
75.
Dude, I don't know. This fucking asshole going at me like if I could bet more than one guy if I bet Scotty Scheffler at 3-1. No, you fucking can't, asshole.
You can't even bet just Scotty Scheffler and get.
They can't even bet Scotty Scheffler at 3-1. I'd be risking more money than I risk every fucking week.
Never mind anyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet a fucking 60-1 guy and 110 guy. I'm like, well, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, fuck off. That's fucking stupid.
So
I think Hatton could win. I really do. And I like the top. I love the top 20. Love.
Yeah, it's a really good number for a top 20.
Our account slipped plus 191.
Okay. Any other guys? Benny 80. Russ Henley 80. Keegan 75.
Tommy.
I guess the question is, if you weren't betting Rory, who would be the guys you're betting? What would your card be? Take Rory off the board because there's a lot of people that don't like to bet Rory at majors.
My card would be if Rory was not on it, and drive the 50 on Bryson or a 20.
You have a 50.
Okay, well, I'll be getting real horny then.
All right, do the 20 then. Who would you be betting?
All right, I'd start with Bryson at 20. That's my main bet. Then I'd go. It's tough, man. There's not many guys. I'd bet Fleetwood, Hatton.
You would bet Fleetwood at 40-1?
Yes, if I had no one else, yeah, I'd bet Fleetwood at 40, Hatton at 55, Cam at 45. Those are 4 guys I think can win and have the perfect skill, or the final 3 have a perfect skill set for this course. The Decky's intriguing. He's playing good, but I probably wouldn't bet it too chalk. What's Brooks?
20.
Probably not.
Brooks and Vic 20.
I'd probably bet Sergio at 200.
Don't lie. We all know you're betting Sergio.
No comment. I just put $750 on both those top 20s.
Love it. I'm looking at. I'm trying to see. So those would be the guys. You wouldn't bet anybody else. Zal, Benny,
no.
Henley.
No. That's why I think who the fuck else are we gonna bet? That's why I'd bet the Bryson 20, and that's why I'm fine with the Rory number.
Tom Kim.
I might bet him if I had a blank card.
Playing some good golf.
He's playing great.
I'd bet JT on a blank card.
Oh, I forgot about him.
What's he?
40.
45 to 1.
Yeah, fine. Throw them in there. A bunch of guys who can win if they have their stuff.
Okay, there you go. Can't wait to follow Tom Kim at the Travelers.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Are you going?
Of course I'm going. I haven't told my wife yet, but I'll figure it out.
She'll
Rooms at
find out on the
Foxwoods
show.
are out of this world.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, I
If
got a room if you
Rory,
want
if
to come with
Rory
me.
or Bryson wins, you got a room what?
I got a room if you want to come with me.
Did you have a room at Foxwoods?
No, not at Foxwoods.
Oh,
A nice
where'd
hotel.
you go?
I forget. It was one of them. It was a good one. Closest one I could find.
Was it expensive
$400
for 2 nights or 1 night?
One night.
Yeah.
All
right.
I'm excited to go there though. That'll be good.
Oh yeah, great time.
Coming
I'll
off
be
a
there.
winner. Oh, pounding matchups, baby.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
I'll especially be there once Rory wins.
Oh yeah. I got Mohegan Sun Club Friday night, DraftKings Suite Saturday.
Boom. All right, U.S. Open, Pinehurst. Looking forward to it.
Anyone else we're talking to? Sergio? What's he? 200? Do you have odds on him yet?
Yeah, he's listed here on DraftKings. I don't know, probably not the best odds, but 150.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'm glad him and Scott got in, though. It's cool.
Can I play Sergio on DraftKings?
I think so. Right?
It's never worked out well in the past at a major for me.
What's his price? They add him?
6,700.
He played great last week.
He made a double and still gotten back in the mix.
He finished top 5.
I can't see Sergio unbiasedly. So, Devon, what's your take on Sergio?
He has no chance at winning, but top 20 to get your fix would be cool.
Could he do that though?
Could he get top 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's this for a course fit? He's putting the ball great.
Firm and fast is where you want him, isn't it?
What, Bermuda, you said?
No, just firm and fast is where you want him, isn't it?
Yeah, baby. I'm in.
Firm, fast, Bermuda. I mean,
what's the top 20? Top 20 is top 10 is 11 to 1.
So say I've that's not great. So say I've have a little bit more money and all my guys are full bets and I want to just put more money. Where am I putting all on Rory?
Yes.
Okay.
His majors, he hasn't had a top 20 in a major. Still scrolling. 2021 Open, finished 19th.
I think I'd rather look for like a top 40.
That was his last. That was his last top 40 too in a major.
You could argue he's playing better than he was.
No, I'm just kidding. Last year's U.S. Open, he finished 27th.
Wow. Odds to see if they're moving at all. Not really.
He actually played pretty well at that U.S. Open. I remember. Him and
was
DJ
that Tory?
played pretty well. No, at LACC.
Oh yeah.
He made up with Rory that week.
Yep. Wow. Cam Young's 90. Zalatoris 100. DJ 100.
I'd take DJ out of those 3, but none of them can win. Only DJ because it's in the Carolinas, and that's.
Doesn't DJ love the Carolinas?
Yes.
Keimer 300.
That'd be the only reason he is.
Yeah, I have Keimer 340 to 1.
Give me quick thoughts on these guys, DraftKings wise, and
Marty's the fucking man. I don't care. He lost. He's just the man.
1,000 to 1. Chikara and Puig.
What's this?
Chikara and Puig are 1,000 to 1.
Puig.
Yeah.
That is crazy. He's 1,000 to 1.
Sorry, he's 450. Chikara is 1,000. What if you put $500 on it? Just see what happens. $250,000.
I'd bet a huge top 40.
Play him on DraftKings, you think? I just don't know if this is the right test for him.
Yeah.
Bomber. Sucks around the green. Not a good putter.
Yeah, I'm not fully familiar with his game besides that he bombs it. So
He's like Neiman Light.
So he's just gonna suck in a major.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else you want to talk about? Holy shit.
Cantley should be fucking 100.
Finau 66. He's playing good.
I don't mind Norin, actually.
Could be his jam, huh?
I feel like we got a lot of Euros. I don't know why.
Queen Dean.
Devon Mean Dean, what's he?
100.
Yeah, 100.
There's some interesting numbers out here, man. I could get crazy with these. DJ, I might bet first round leader.
Get hot with a putter.
Can you give me that 100 for the first round leader? Your boy Harmon, Devon, 150. Seabez finished second last week, third last week, fourth, whatever, 125.
No,
Denny, 150. Okay. All right, looks like
I'll be betting some first round leaders for sure. Tiger 300
to win.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? What do you think about Tiger this week?
I think he's gonna miss the cut.
Okay, good. Me too.
I told you I'm off. I'm the biggest Tiger. I've been the biggest Tiger fanboy, but everything that he's done is the opposite of what he should be doing.
Yep.
He's not a real golfer anymore. When he won the Masters, he was playing a lot. Now he doesn't play. You can't expect to fucking do well in majors when you don't fucking play golf.
Yep, you're right.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.